Damn. Can't remember if I had my bath this week or not.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Minutemen are making waves in the comic book books, and that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've
I
retaken
need to
the
repeat
castle.
myself?
No.
Were you sleeping or were you not?
Yes, I was sleeping, okay? It's what people do when they're exhausted. Ever since you guys took over, you've been working us around the clock. What do you expect us to do?
We expect you to show a little appreciation. We make sure you've got enough to eat and drink. We provide security. Without us, you'd be food for the bloodworms. You can either do your job and earn your keep, or we can throw your ass outside the park. Or maybe you think you're better off out there, alone and unarmed.
No, I'll get back to work.
That's better. Oh, hey boss. Didn't see you there. Got 4 good hours of sleep last night.
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
Well, hello there, young lady. Welcome to Nuka-World. I'm Mira, your friendly Nuka-World informational robotic assistant. Is this your first visit to Nuka-World?
A friendly informational assistant?
That's right. Just stop by whenever you have a question about any of our world-famous attractions. If you're looking to take a break, I can point you to one of our family-friendly restaurants or the non-stop thrills of the Nuka-Cade. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error, system malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
Wait, what did you just say?
Oh, what's wrong, dirtbag? Too hopped up on chems to understand English? Or just too stupid? Well, I think you heard me just fine.
System restored. Oops, sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka-World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
What happened? Who was tampering with you?
I wish I could say. The personnel involved do not match visual records of any known Nuka-World employees. Fortunately, my audio receptors recorded the entire event, and I submitted a holotape per standard security procedures. Now don't you worry. Even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61% normal capacity. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting Nuka-World adventure. Be sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions. There's a special reward if you collect a full set. If you have any questions about Nuka-World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka-Cola.
Tell me more about these park medallions.
I'd be delighted to. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing machines that will give you a special park medallion. Once you've got a complete set, just bring them back to me for a special reward.
Where can I find these dispensing machines?
I'll give you a hint. You'll want to visit some of our most popular rides and attractions to find them. What else would you like to know?
What if I want a place to relax or get a bite to eat? Where should I go?
Why, you're already here. Nuka-Town, USA is a great place to unwind and enjoy a delicious meal. If you're searching for a tasty treat your kids will love, take the whole family to Cappy's Cafe. Looking for a romantic night out? Enjoy dinner and a show at the parlor. Want a commanding view while you enjoy a world-class dining experience? Head on up to the Fizz Top Grill on Fizz Top Mountain. If you're up for a challenge, test your skills at the Nuka-Cade or take a wild ride in one of our cola cars. What else would you like to know?
Tell me about the different areas of the park.
With pleasure. Set a course for the stars in the galactic zone and see the amazing future of mankind's journey into space. Explore Starport Nuka and blast into adventure aboard the Nuka Galaxy roller coaster. Travel back in time to Dry Rock Gulch, where you can walk the dusty streets of a frontier town. See history come to life in our authentic reenactments of cowboys and gunslingers as they tame the Wild West. Witness the wonder of nature in Safari Adventure, home to an amazing collection of exotic animals from all over the world. Challenge the hedge maze and climb the towering treehouse, where you'll enjoy a commanding view of our magnificent menagerie. Be sure to visit Kitty Kingdom, a magical realm where fantasy meets fun for the whole family. Your younger types will love to go for a spin on the giant Ferris wheel. And be sure to take a tour of King Cola's castle. Finally, in celebration of its worldwide debut, we've revamped the World of Refreshment ride to feature a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. What else would you like to know?
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable, dung-sniffing dirt scratcher!
System restored. Have a great day!
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
Excuse me.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
guy by Nat King Cole. Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there.
Hauling all that gear around is just gonna slow you down.
But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So that you should have a lump
Hey.
yourself.
What's eating?
Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Now here's Ray Smith with Right Behind You, Baby.
Yeah.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Hey there.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Damn fog's got in my lungs again.
Word is, super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know. Found some pretty good stuff while I was out on the road. Interested?
What have you got?
It changes every day, to be honest. But I try to keep a good mix of weapons, supplies, and trinkets. It's a decent bet I've got something you want.
Let's see what you got.
Huh. So you're the new overboss. I expect you and I are gonna have a lot to discuss in the future.
Hey.
Don't mind me, boss. Just keeping an eye on things.
And that, bless her heart, was Skeeter Davis. If you're from out of town, be sure and visit Diamond City. It's safe, it's secure, and full of quality establishments like this. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Here's Billie Holiday bringing us Easy Living. That's a good title. I just may steal that from my autobiography.
Overboss? Making trouble? Good.
Well, well. It's the highest and mightiest herself. How can I be of service?
What have you got?
The medicine you need to set yourself free. I've got chems of all kinds for you, boss. Just tell me what you need.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
My pleasure.
the Commonwealth.
Looking to chill out or get fired up? Either way, I got what you
still
need.
exists. That we are after you. It's true.
Oh,
It's not the whole truth.
hello, boss. Congratulations on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
Our superior
Why would you congratulate me? It's not like you're free to go.
Well, to be honest, I don't know you yet, boss. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka-World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, you know, get rid of the Raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Well, I admit, I didn't like being roped into this job in the first place.
Then this might be your chance to make some changes around here. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. And when it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I'd have to kill all of them?
No, of course not. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here. I treat everyone, raider, trader, or traveler alike. Got some medical supplies, too, if you're looking for those.
A doctor? How did you end up in this place?
Well, it's a bit of a story. I used to live at a settlement west of here. We got hit by Coulter and his gang back when he had one. It was a tough fight. We killed some of theirs, they killed some of ours. They were wounded on both sides, but nobody could get to them. I called out for a ceasefire on the condition that I'd see to their injuries as well as ours. Saved a few lives that day, including Coulter's. When he set up this place, he came back for me. Said if I came along, he'd make sure his guys wouldn't hit our settlement again. Now this place is my home. Anyway, anything I can do for you? Treatment or supplies?
Not right now.
Okay.
Don't worry about me. I'll stay in line. Pick up what you need.
Excuse me.
3 rival gangs in one place and they're not killing each other? Never seen anything like it.
Not looking for trouble, just some good deals.
Feel kind of bad for these traders. Having to wear the collar.
Hey there.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
The Raiders keep talking about bloodworms. I hope I never find out what those are.
Hey there, boss. You really laid a beat down on Coulter. That was something. Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
Big plans, huh? Did that include getting killed in his own arena?
Well, of course not, boss. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas. And he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all of us. We could have done it too, but things changed. Slowed down. Coulter stopped pushing, stopped caring so much.
Why did he stop caring? Did something happen?
Some of the gangs were guessing he got too comfortable, but I don't really know. Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count for anything. But I still think it's a good plan. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
What poor bastards are you talking about?
Back when the Raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, I mean, got away. Last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling, if they're alive at all. You think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing again?
You seem pretty well informed about Coulter's plans.
Well, yeah. Coulter needed my input on getting the power plant running again. I'm sort of the unofficial chief handyman around here, or as close as we've got to one. Guess you could say I've got a vested interest in the plan to get the power back on. Speaking of which, do you think you'll see it through? Coulter's plan, I mean?
Coulter had the right idea. I just might finish what he started.
I hope you do, boss. Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than once. Not sure why, really. Maybe I've just grown attached to the place. What with all the work I've done on it. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka-World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
How long have you been here?
And about 20 years now, I guess. For better or worse, Nuka-World is my home. Gotta get back to work here. See you around, boss.
As long as you keep your eyes on the merchandise and off of me, I'm happy to do business.
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
Weapons of all kinds, yours for a fair price.
The guy selling chems is a little off.
Well, well, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
What's your problem?
Well, let's just say the situation in Nuka-World has never been what I'd call equitable. We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Do you complain this much to everyone? Or am I just being singled out here?
Well, it's not every day that one of us low-life traders get to have words with the high and mighty overboss. Maybe I didn't want to waste the opportunity to tell you how things really are around here. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays. Even you.
Let's see what you got.
All right.
Need supplies? You see that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
Come take a look.
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. He scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
What was he like?
In a word, violent. The other raiders might also tell you that he got a little too comfortable in the position. In any case, he wasn't someone whose bad side I ever wanted to be on. Just like I don't ever want to be on yours.
I'm not planning to give anyone nightmares.
Thank goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge. So, what do you think? About running Nuka-World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job. Keeping all these raiders in line.
I didn't choose this. I was just trying not to be killed by a maniac in power armor.
I guess any one of us would have done the same thing in your situation. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
I'll take a look, sure.
Sure thing.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where
Doctor,
it's at.
need me to
It's
look
not
at you,
fun unless
or
you're
just
up
here for
close and
supplies?
personal.
Not right now.
All right.
Sims?
Maybe you should ask your mom. Real classy.
Cams and other sweet treats. Get them while they last.
This next one, I've been hearing some shit that I
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Came a long way to see this place.
This place really makes me want to visit your home.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
There's some bad jobs here, but cleaning up the Pack's hideout is the worst. That smell.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
If you haven't heard, folks, we're reporting now on what is very likely the Commonwealth's biggest story ever. Multiple sources confirm that the Brotherhood of Steel has fallen. I repeat, the Brotherhood of Steel has been defeated. Boston Airport is in ruins after the Brotherhood airship.
We can head on in, Overboss.
But it seems to have been a very bloody fight.
Sorry, Max. All anyone's turned up so far is that she's got that Pip-Boy on her arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or ice.
With Brotherhood gone, it would now appear that the
You can go.
Institute is unopposed. Let's hope that power doesn't go to their heads.
Hey there.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's stopping your performance.
Here's Uranium Fever by Elton Britt. It's catchy, right?
Hey, we'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
Hey there.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Hey.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs, well, dying is more their strong suit.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
What were you discussing when I walked in?
Well, you, Overboss. You're an unknown quantity, and we're interested in knowing who we're dealing with.
So we'd like if you answered the question.
Yes. What went through you as you crushed the life out of that oaf?
Bored. Kinda like this conversation now that you mention it.
Hey, you don't get to talk to mags that way.
It's all right, William. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new Overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
Soda?
Huh. Not quite.
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal. Though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
Right. And you want to explain to me why exactly I should be backing the Operators?
Because we dispense with the bullshit. My people aren't commanded by lunatic bloodlust or animal instincts. We are the only rational players around here, and would make valuable allies, so long as we know you intend to get this place back to bringing in caps.
So we want to know what your plan is.
Actually, I'm really more in this for the soda.
Great. Another nut.
William. Of course, Overboss. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. But do take a little time to consider the kind of life we could all have if we put this place back to doing what it does best.
Hey, Mags.
Intriguing job came our way. It's yours, if you want it.
What's up?
A supply train of ours was hit. Forced to dig in to protect the goods. I'd have you go in to ensure their survival.
Who are we talking about here?
Collection of railroad agents. Should be easy pickings.
If I scratch your back, I expect you'll scratch mine.
We're no charity. Good work will be compensated.
Sign me up.
Was hoping that's what you'd say. Watch yourself out there.
Mags always saw the potential in this place.
Yes.
Doesn't steer us
Done
wrong.
some thieving in your time?
Nice.
That was Big Maybell, with a whole lot of shaking going on. And when you're as big as Maybell is, there's a whole lot of shaking going on. You folks out there listening to Diamond City Radio have always enjoyed the radio plays, right? The ones about the dreaded Silver Shroud. We've had them in rotation for a while now, and they're a fun little adventure. Only now it seems the adventure has become real. That's right, folks. The Commonwealth now has its very own superhero in the form of the Silver Shroud. Or, at least, someone dressing up like him. Crime in Goodneighbor has a new enemy, it seems. Why would someone don that costume? Your guess is as good as mine. Probably better, in fact. So I guess if you're out there and thinking about breaking the law, you might want to consider steering clear of Goodneighbor. Or else the Shroud might come after you.
Mother, it's Mags. Thank you so much for your tape. It kept William, Lizzie, and I very entertained during our time in the holding cell. We found the part about refusing us our inheritance particularly amusing. Because that money is ours. Years we spent under your thumb, trying to be the perfect little dolls you always wanted. Both have the scars to prove it. So if you think we didn't earn every cap that's due to us, then you're even dumber than I thought.
On.
Maggie, it's your mother. I want you to know your father and we take no pleasure in this decision. But at this point, we don't have a choice. You and Bill have dragged the black name through the muck for the last time. What they say you two and that Wyeth girl thinks those
Nice.
classmates of yours.
Nice.
Should be a couple odd jobs available if you want to get your hands dirty. Talk to Mags.
People who do their job well should get to live well. And no gang does their job better than us.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka-World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
I'm in.
Danny Kaye there singing Civilization.
So, I was thinking about the time I came to Nuka-World. I ever tell you deadbeats that story? Doesn't matter. I feel like
The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Next up is Billie Holiday. Don't call her crazy.
this place at night, even without the bodies, it's hard to believe they ever let children in here. Hey, Lizzie. I wonder how much of Gage's little plan to replace Coulter wasn't just to make sure the bosses didn't take his head off, too.
So this will be test 8 of the persuasion formula. Our subject here... What'd you say your name was again?
Fuck you, Lizzie. When my crew finds out about this, they're gonna wear your skin.
Okay, we're just gonna call you 8. 8, would you please stop talking?
Go to hell.
As you can see, 8 is currently not receptive to my suggestions. Now, deploying the formula.
What? What the... Hey!
Hey yourself. 8, how do you feel right now?
Fine.
Myself, I should settle
Good,
down
I guess.
Excellent. Now, 8, I'm going to untie your arm.
Okay.
Now, 8, I want you to hit yourself.
Hit myself?
Please. Again, please. Harder this time. That's perfect. Thank you, 8. You can stop now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 8, I'm going to untie you. Now, if you wouldn't mind... 8! What are you...
Are you an idiot? Did you really think that shit would work? I'm gonna eat your...
Thank you, William. I'm going to need a minute before you bring in number 9.
Master William normally had me frisk visitors. You get special treatment.
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain, either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you?
Nuka-World
Nuka-World!
only has one
I've
rule around
always
here.
dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
How is this place amazing?
How? Just look around. Don't you see it? You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
You run a Nuka-Cola museum?
Absolutely. I've spent years collecting all the Nuka-Cola merchandise I could find. It's all on display at my home in a settlement called Girdershade. I give tours to anyone who stops by. And I can promise you this. You won't find another collection like mine in the Capital Wasteland, the Commonwealth, or any place else. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
What are you searching for?
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
It's not that I don't want to tell you.
I'm a fellow Nuka-Cola fan, so you can definitely trust me.
Wow, really? That's great. In fact, that gives me an idea. I've read all kinds of things about the park, and I'd love to tell someone about it. How about I give you a little tour of Nuka Town here, and when it's over, I'll share my secret. What do you say?
What do you have in mind, exactly?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I like to think of myself as one of the foremost authorities on the subject of Nuka-World. I'll take you to some of the best spots right here in Nuka Town, USA, and show you just how amazing this place really is. So, is that a yes?
Sounds like a great idea.
Okay, then let's get started. Right this way, if you please.
Why don't you folks? Let's hope his grandma got the help she needed.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Time for yet another slice of news from the Commonwealth, folks.
Fizz Top Mountain here provides a commanding view of Nuka Town, USA, and the other areas of the park. Some of the finest and most expensive dining in the park was found at Fizz Top Grill, which you can see up on the mountain slope.
Now, believe it or not, you'll have to shift your gaze much, much higher. You heard it here. The ship somehow managed to become airborne.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
I suggest you just roll with it, folks. It's crazy, but it's true.
Not all of the attractions at Nuka-World were rides. The Nuka-Cade here boasted dozens of exciting games of skill for the whole family to enjoy. Winning the games meant earning tickets you could spend to get all kinds of awesome Nuka-Cola merchandise. If I'd been around back then, I probably have spent a whole week in here trying to win all the prizes.
Those seeking a more refined experience could sit down to a sumptuous meal at the Parlor Dinner Theater, home to the renowned Nuka-World players.
The Parlor wasn't just a dinner theater. It also hosted one of the park's most sought-after events, the Bottle and Cappy Show. The show was so popular, tickets would sell out months in advance.
So let me get this straight. Some scab makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow her? How does that work? She ain't even a
With its
raider.
brightly colored design and delicious burgers and fries, it's no surprise Cappy's Cafe was hugely popular with kids. The cafe was best known for its super spicy Nuka
What's he ever
Blast
done around
burger,
here?
which was so
I'm just
hot,
telling you what I
it was
saw.
nicknamed
You wanna know
the
more about
A-bomb
what's
on a
going
bun.
on?
On the park's busiest days, the
What do
line
I
to get into the
look like, an
cafe was
idiot?
said to stretch all the way
Mason
to Fizz
tarred and
Top
feathered
Mountain.
the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it. If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Past the market is Nuka-World's front gate, which led to this entrance plaza. It was widely believed that the park's average daily attendance numbered in the tens of thousands. Of course, the Nuka-Cola Corporation never released official figures, but from everything I've read, I think that's a low estimate. You might have seen the robot dressed like a big red Nuka-Cola bottle. That's Nira, the park's informational attendant. She might be the only one in the park who's as enthusiastic about Nuka-Cola as I am. And that concludes the tour. Pretty good, huh?
That was very informative. Thank you.
It was my pleasure, especially since none of the gangs wanted to hear any of that. Believe me, I tried. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. Oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Oh boy, John Caleb Bradburton. How exciting.
I know! That's exactly how I felt when I first learned about the contest. It's so nice to meet someone who really understands. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
What's in it for me?
I was just getting to that part. Bradburton didn't just create soda formulas. He was a genius who invented all kinds of fantastic things. All I really care about is getting my hands on the Nuka-Cola formula. Any other inventions we find are yours to keep. So, what do you think?
Sure. Why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught. Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Getting close to something good. I can feel it.
Hey there.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs, dying is more their strong suit. Caps, ammo, salvage, drugs. At least some of that's gotta be hiding in here.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
I'm happy to report that with the Vault Dweller's help, Billy was reunited with his family. Stories with happy endings don't come along all too often, so I hope this one put a smile on your face. I know it did for me. Keep it tuned here, folks, to Diamond City Radio. Kick back and enjoy one from the 5 stars. This is Adam Bomb Baby.
Just lay me down in my knee, a peak with a jug of punch at my head and my feet.
Witness the majesty and the pageantry of King Cola's court. Tickets for all showings available now at the Kitty Kingdom box office.
Guests stand
company.
Nuka-World is proud to announce the grand reopening of our World of Refreshment ride, now featuring delicious Nuka-Cola Quantum. Brochure for details.
Anything good?
Sickness bags are available for our more sensitive customers at the entrance to the Stampede Carousel.
Ain't smart standing out in the open for long.
Nuka-World is proud to be hosting our Quantum Celebration. Stop by Cappy's Cafe to sample Nuka-Cola's newest and most delicious flavor.
Your back.
Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks, and that's good news for all of us.
cheeriest place in all the world, where the river's made of quantum and the mountain tops are fizz, with fun and games and rides for all the moms and pops and kids. Well, it turns out there's a place with all the zip of Nuka-Cola. Come on down to Nuka-World and see it for yourself.
And safari adventures full of animals. Blast off to galactic zone for underworld thrills. Down in dry rock culture, cola up in them bar hills.
The world of refreshments, the most wonderful place. The friendly streets of Nuka Town put a smile on your face. Now you know there's a place that's just as great as Nuka-Cola. Come on down to Nuka-World and see it for yourself. A vacation that refreshes, a trip you won't forget. A park with every minimum acceptable safety standard met. Quench your thirst for adventure and
It's just little old me. Nothing to be afraid of.
There's someone or something else here.
Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth.
Oh, yes! Let's all meet up on the roadblock!
Important details of your personal freedoms.
Now you got my attention.
They insist that you do not interfere in institute operations. To do so would result in
And who gets to clean up all this?
unnecessary difficulties for all parties. Rest easy. Know that the future is looking bright. And that
Sweet. Nice.
Got it.
That
Attention. Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous.
the Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks. And that's good news for all of us.
It's ours now, eh, Captain?
Castle, an old hold out of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth need them.
Nice.
Search complete. No hostiles detected. Unidentified intruders detected. Beginning search.
Take them all. You're refreshing.
Welcome to Nuka-World, America's favorite vacation destination. I'm Cappy, and we're here to make sure you have FUN fun during your time at the park. The mechanical issues of the past have been resolved, so now it's up to you to stay safe by following these simple rules.
Got it.
Intruder, identify yourself. Violence.
And Dublin's fair city, and the girls are so pretty. I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone.
Folks, I think by now we're all used to little weirdness in this environment. This 10-minute grid intense, and you gotta believe me if I say I'm not making this up. There have been reports of, I'm dead serious now, a shiny submarine drifting off the coast, heading out to sea. How long it's been here, and what it's been up to, are anyone's guess, but I think we should all be Diamond City Radio.
We're happy to announce that the first 10 guests to arrive at the Barry the Bear show will receive a plush berry to take home. Attention. All contestants for the Nuka-Cola drinking contest must turn in their indemnity waivers before they will be allowed to participate. Tonight's showing at the Starlight Interstellar Theater will be Night of the Fishman's Revenge. Not recommended for children under 5.
Negative contact.
Something's there.
Attention guests. In case of emergency, anti-venom is available in 1 minute for the reptile house. Parents, if you're looking for a refreshing way to make it through the day, try a Nuka-Cola Dark. Same great cola taste with an alcohol twist. Attention guests. In case of emergency, anti-venom is available.
And Identify yourself.
You do
Law-abiding
that with a
citizens
bobby pin?
will not be
Well, I'll
harmed.
be damned.
Yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Hostile was going dark.
Take cover until the danger.
That's it.
And gentlemen, are you ready for incredible action? Are you ready for thrilling battle? Are you ready to see the latest robots fight it out in the ultimate showcase? Then it's time for the Rodco Battle Zone!
Time now for some news from the comic book business. In an unexpected turn of events, quaint little town Covenant
Now
has
entering
turned
the
up
ring,
completely
Rodco's Galactrons, with their cutting-edge laser technology. Watch as the Galactrons make short work of the iBots.
Unidentified intruder detected.
Combatants are advised to seek. What a show! Can anything challenge the Galactron? Get ready to find out. It's time for a head-to-head matchup with the mighty Novatron.
Want more? Well, we'll give you more. Here they come. 2 state-of-the-art Novatrons.
Possible stealth unit, Mayo.
Combat zone. Stand down. Stand down.
Analysis. Standing down.
And now, the fight you've all been waiting for. The ultimate in high-end robotic engineering. The one, the only. Bronco Space Centric. What a fight! We hope you enjoyed the show. Please exit through the doors on the lower level. Don't forget to stop by the Robco gift shop to pick up your very own souvenir from today's fight. Thank you for visiting the Robco Battle Zone.
Resetting threat level.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens.
Negative sensor read. Weapons cold.
Sweet. Guts.
About a very strange-looking machine being built out there in the Commonwealth. Your friend here has yet to learn what this thing is for, but I can tell you, imagination's out running wild. The wackiest version I've heard so far is that this thing is supposed to somehow contact the Institute. Now, I don't think I believe that, but if it's true, and whoever's building it can hear me, put down the red thread. It'll only get badly. Anyone else out there knows what that thing does, you come see your old friend driving lonely miles.
Nice.
Up to date, as always. Here's the 5 stars with Adam Bomb Baby.
Attention. We're happy to announce that Mad Mulligan's minecart ride has finally reopened with stronger restraints following last year's tragedy. Shoes ruined at the Barnyard Animal Petting Zoo? Pick up a new pair at the Dry Rock Gulch gift shop for only $50.
Open, something stuck.
Hostile target identified.
First rule of survival.
Crosby, folks. There are some recent rumblings from good neighbors, and I believe that is something of a part. Self-proclaimed legitimate. Bobby No-No has something of a reputation around the Commonwealth. That reputation may have contributed to recent talk of a endeavor. Except there's a bit of a twist. Bobby Word is, there's no trace of her in Good Neighbor. It's unclear this time whether she actually pulled off the job she or she crossed the wrong people and won't be seen anywhere again. Ever. If you get my meaning. Another day here in Diamond City. That means
Hey.
I'm listening. Sure, here's what I got.
Performances while Oswald the Outrageous are sold out. Limited tickets for 5 p.m. are still available.
It's been 3 weeks since Ingrid and I activated Star Control, and the new robots in the Galactic Zone. Earlier today, I was working on a Nuka-Tron when these damn kids came at us with their thirst zappers. Of course, they got soda all over the exposed hardware. The Nuka-Tron lurched and pointed its nozzle right at one of the boys. I thought for sure he triggered the military protocol, and we were all dead. Turns out Star Control sensed the glitch, so we never had to find out. It shut down the Nuka-Tron itself. God, I was so relieved. I still think having armed robots in the park is insane. But as far as I'm concerned, this Star Control's the real deal.
That tonight's bout at the Robco Battle Zone is almost sold out. Purchase your tickets now.
Smith. It's all over but the crime. Folks, I think by now we're all used to a little weirdness every once in a while.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
I'm not making this up.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Seen off the coast, heading out to sea. How long it's been here, and what it's been up to, are anyone's guess, but I think we should all be thankful it's apparently on its way out. Like I said, hard to believe. But there you have it, folks, the latest, craziest news from Diamond City Radio.